Hey everyone, this is Kellen from Electric Wheelchairs USA. In this video, we want to do the unboxing of ComfyGo's popular portable mobility scooter. It's called the Z-4. Now, this previously was called the Z-1, and it could support 325 pounds of weight, but ComfyGo has made some improvements to the scooter. It can now support 350 pounds of weight. There is 6 color options you can choose from when ordering it. It has 2 battery options. The first battery option is 13-mile battery range. That one is airline approved. You can upgrade to a 30-mile battery range, and that is not airline approved, so that is something important to note if you were to choose that.
Hey, we're giving away a free mobility scooter. We actually do this monthly, and if you want to be eligible for that, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel and then comment on any video. And once you do those 2 things, you'll be entered to the drawing for our next giveaway. We do announce them on social media. So, what do you have to lose?
The total weight of the scooter is 92 pounds when it's fully assembled, but because it's portable and it breaks down into more manageable pieces, the heaviest piece once you do that is 30 pounds. So we're gonna get into unboxing this. So typically you're gonna have 2 straps on here. One of them is not on here right now, but you just have to cut these off. And you'll notice on the box we have these barcodes. And ComfyGo does this, which I think is really smart. You can register your warranty on here just by scanning this QR code. And then here's, you can get to download the user manual on this one. So we do announce the drawing monthly, and we will notify you on social media when the next drawing is. So that's all you have to do. Now, sometimes on the front here, there'll be stickers on here, and the QR codes are also here too. So we got the styrofoam top here. I'll move this to the side. This is the charger. And you also have the user manual for the charger. And there's a lot of components, not a lot of components, but there's enough to, it's good to point these out. So these are the color shrouds that you insert in here. So we actually have different color shrouds that have been sent to us. Typically you're gonna get, I think they're interchangeable between red and blue, but you can also order pink. You can order green. You can just go to our website to see, but there are 6 different color options to choose from. Here's the seat post. It's packaged very well. There's a lot of styrofoam molding. So the molding actually fits around the scooter, so you don't have to worry about it getting damaged. So here is the battery pack. This looks like it is the basket. Well, let me make it easier. Let me remove the seat first. This is one of the upgrades too. So there used to be an option to choose between a stadium style seat, or you can get this seat, which is a deluxe stadium style seat. So it's more padding. So this is now the only option is a seat, which I think was a smart move. Here is the tiller. And it does have a headlight here as well. Set that off to the side. Here's more of the scooter, the rest of the scooter. So you got the rear wheels and the floorboard here. Here's the basket. Pretty cool thing about the basket, it's actually indestructible. I can stand on this basket and it's not gonna break. And here's the scooter floorboard here. So one of the panels has popped off, but they're easy to put on. They just snap right into place. And I think the last part, this would be, ComfyGo always does a good job of sitting a set of tools for you. This is another color panel that's going to go on the tiller. And here are the armrests. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to pause the video, remove all this packaging, and we'll get back to assembling. All right, so now we moved all the packaging out of the room, and we have all the pieces that it comes with. So you can see it seems like it's a lot, but it's really not too bad once you get to this point. And I messed up earlier. I said that it comes with 2 color shrouds. It actually comes with whatever you choose. So there's 6 different choices. This one has blue, which is already installed, but we have all the other color shrouds that you can swap out. So the first step I'm gonna do is install the seat post. And ComfyGo sends tools with them. So you have this hex wrench and then a regular wrench. So right here on the seat post, I'm going to, it's not too tight right now, so it's easy to just screw it off with my hand. And I'm gonna take this off and line up the seat post. So you can see there's actually 3 different holes, so you can adjust the seat height. I'm gonna put it at the tallest height because I am gonna ride this and I am a tall rider. So you just line it up and you can slide this bolt all the way through to the other side, just like that. And put the washer on, put the washer on, and then now we have to lock it in place. All right, so now we have that tightened on both sides. Got the seat post in securely. I'm gonna put these in my pocket for now. Next, we're going to put the seat onto the seat post. So you have the male part, you just put it right into the female part. Now it's locked onto there. After that, you put the armrest on. So it's just a matter of unscrewing these knobs. You slide in here. These are width adjustable, so you can set it to the right width for you. And then just secure it into place by tightening these. There's also this universal accessory hitch. You can add, so ComfyGo actually doesn't have like a rear basket that they have for this currently, but you can purchase one. This is universal. This is 1 inch by 1 inch. So there's a lot of aftermarket baskets that you can put on the back, or if you had like a cane holder or something like that, it's easy to put in. You can just do the same thing you did for the seat post. You just put a bolt through here and tighten it. So the next step is we're gonna put the battery pack on. So really, it's just a matter of lining up these prongs right into here so it connects to the battery. And you just set it right down in there. That's really all that you do. After that, we'll put the tiller onto the front part of the scooter. Now I think this is really unique because a lot of these scooters that are portable that break down, the tiller doesn't come off, but ComfyGo designed this to have the tiller detached from the front portion of the scooter. So I really like that, just to make it as light as possible. So when you unscrew this right here to put this on, you have to be very careful because there is a spring here, so you don't want to lose the spring. But once you unscrew that, you just line this up, and then you can see there's little teeth here. So you have to line the teeth up. And you can adjust this once you have this secured on here. So I'll just set it here like this. And then I'm gonna put the spring on just like that. And then we're going to screw this in. So now that I have it screwed in, I'm gonna adjust it up to a better position. And we'll clamp that into place. Now, because it's detached like that, they have this wiring that you connect. So you can see this is a male part that you plug into the female part, just like that. And then you just screw this into place. And then the last part is putting the basket on. So you see these bars that come across, so you just line them up on here and it just slides right into place. And then one last thing is this is in the same bag as the the user manual, and the tools that come with it. So it attaches right on here, just like that, clips right into place. Now we got the keys here. As far as where you put the key in, right here. There we go. All right, we have power. So we'll go over some of the controls. And let me back up a little bit. So you got your battery gauge, you have your speed control. So if you turn to the right towards the rabbit, you're gonna get that to that top speed of 5 miles per hour. But you can also turn it all the way down to get to a slower speed of around 1, maybe 2 miles per hour when you fully accelerate. You also have a horn, and you have a front headlight. You can see it here, and it's down here. So you have it in 2 places. So you have a lot of visibility in the evening. There is no light in the back, but there are reflectors that are on the back and the sides as well. We have reflectors on the sides, and then we have them in the back, which also have that plastic wrap on them. Now, a couple other things. So like I said, the tiller is adjustable in the angle. So if this was too close to you, you just loosen this and I can put it forward and then lock it into place. That's obviously too far for me, so I'll pull it back a little bit. This tiller is, it's called a delta tiller. So it has this oval shape. That's for people that have limited dexterity in their hands, so they can rest their wrist on here and then accelerate using this throttle pod. It's also ambidextrous throttle pod, so if I want to accelerate forward or go in reverse, you can do it with just one hand. So I can go forward or I can go in reverse. And it's the opposite direction on the left side. So if you want to go forward, you push it up, or if you want to go in reverse, you pull it back. The armrests also, they flip up and they're angle adjustable. You can use that same tool to lift this bolt up, and then you can have the angle at the right angle for you. And the seat also swivels. Pull it up just like that. Now I got it off. So now when you're trying to exit the chair or the seat, you can swivel it to the side when you get in and out. If you're going out to eat with it, you can swivel it all the way like this and back up to the table so you can sit right at the table. Seat's really nice. Again, it's this deluxe style, stadium style seat. So it has a lot of padding on it. You got this rear pouch in the back. Got a little bit of storage back here, but most of the storage is here on the front. This is also nice to have on the front. The basket is detachable, so you can just lift it right up. Has a handle, you can take it with you. You go to the farmer's market. As far as the color panel, so if you decide to, say you own this later on, you might wanna change the color panels. They're easy to take off, they just pop right out. And what you would have to do is just pop it out with your finger. So there's holes right here. So you just press it right out. And when you put a new one in, you just insert it like that and pop it in. So that's how you pop it out the panel. So no tools are required. All right, so now we have it fully assembled. So I'm gonna show you how to disassemble this. And I'll kind of talk through what it's like, especially if you're flying with an airline. So I've already taken the keys out and I put it in my pocket. And typically the airline's gonna make you, when you have a scooter like this, you're gonna have to disassemble it and into like the 5 pieces that you normally would, but it's best to contact your airline first to make sure you're doing it, to get instructions from them to make sure you're doing it correctly. So if they require you to disassemble it, fold the seat down, and then I would remove the armrests as well, or you could keep them on. I might tighten them and put them a little closer in, just like this. And then once you do that, that same lever you use to swivel, if you pull that up, it'll pop right out. Now it's a brand new scooter, so it's a little snug in there. After that, here's the battery. You just pull it right up. And speaking of the battery, you can charge it directly on the battery pack. After that, I would pull the battery or the basket off. I'd probably take this on with you too, if you're flying. And then the next step is using the same knob you use to adjust the tiller. You can adjust it down. And then once you adjust it down, lock it into place. And then you'll see here on the front, this is a locking mechanism. So right now, it can still kind of swerve and this will turn, but you can press this in and turn it up, and now it's not gonna move. So this kind of secures it into place. And then the last step is you pull up this lever on the back. And you can see and again, this is because it's brand new. It's a little tight. See, I had to push down on this to detach the rear wheel assembly from the front half portion. So I actually pressed this down and pulled it, and that was able to disassemble. So now it's completely disassembled. Yeah, I think this is the heaviest piece. It's 30 pounds. But now this is more lightweight pieces. So as far as traveling with an airline, I would bring these two pieces on with you. And then everything else you can check to them. They'll tag these. And then once you get to your destination and you're getting off the plane, they'll have these as you're getting off the plane on the jetway. So I'll show you real quick without explaining too much. I'm gonna just reassemble it. So I'm gonna first line up these two hooks on this bar right here, and then you just let it go. And it locks right into place. And of course, I'll mention as well, like when you're disassembling, like maybe if you're traveling with this, not on an airplane, I would probably, if you know, being heavy was an issue for you and you wanted to be as light as possible, I would detach this part so you can take the tiller off. I would line up the seat post here, or the seat with the seat post, and just drop it in there. Put the battery pack on. And now we got the front basket. So that's how you would fully assemble. So you can see it's not too bad. We do have white glove delivery as an option, so if you didn't want to do this, we can arrange that for you. It's an additional cost, but this would be shipped to the white glove tech. They'll assemble it for you, make sure it works properly, and then they're going to contact you to schedule delivery, so that is an option as well. This is also a part of our 7-day free trial, which is excluding white glove delivery. So the way that works is if you purchase this, once you receive it, you have 7 days to try the scooter, but it has to be indoors. You also have to keep all of your packaging. And after 7 days, if for some reason you don't like this, it doesn't fit you correctly, you can arrange to send it back. So just give us a call. We'll send you a prepaid return label. And once it's received back and it's in good condition, we'll issue a refund 100%. So it's a no-risk way of trying this. If you have any questions about the Z-4 or any of ComfyGo's products, give us a call. We're open every single day. Phone number is 1-800-682-9444, or visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com.